So, you know, what is it, the Mihen High Road?
Yeah.
You know those brown birds that show up, like, once in every never?
Kinda.
Okay, well, you know the bird monsters?
Yeah.
You know the palette swap bird monsters that are brown?
Are they called Zuzus?
No, the zoos are the giant... They're the giant scary birds. I mean, like, the weird crane things. That, like... You know, like, the weird crane thing in the beginning that you fight with Waka, and he's like, oh, you can't hit it. You'd use my ball to hit it. Why doesn't you, yeah? You know the generic bird monsters.
Yes.
Okay. You weren't saying anything.
I'm focusing right now. This is the final boss.
Oh, okay. Alright. You can focus.
But continue to restore the story.
Take that, fall in your little dress. What was I even talking about? Brandon, hello! That is the message I got. So I was looking for these brown birds on the Mihan High Road, and they never show up. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna bounce on this trampoline until I find them.
This will be my encouragement.
Yep. It's like, go harder. Just, never mind. You kind of put me on a time limit, like, you have to stay on until you find these damn birds. I didn't even need to find 10 either. I had already found 2, but it took me like a half hour running back and forth looking for these birds. And when I got off, I looked at my stomach and I'm like, oh my god! My stomach is beautiful!
I grew a body by doing sit-ups.
I grew a body by doing sit-ups. I grew a body by bouncing on a trampoline. So, nerd tip, that's great for you. Play a game where you gotta do something repetitive for half an hour while bouncing on a trampoline.
Still play Dragon Warrior? You're like, why haven't I done that before?
Dude! I will grind on slimes until level 16 while I bounce on a trampoline and grow abs. Just saying, my abs are already beautiful. Just gonna be all, like, what's the word for people who are assholes about something they're good at?
I can't think of a word right now.
Are we at the end?
Yep.
Oh! This is a giant body. It's a giant big body full of flames. Ooh. 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 Get it! Oh.
Doink!
Doink! Oh dear. Okay. I can't even tell my circus man story now. I gotta... Whoa!
Do you think the slowdown was intentional?
No, I think there's a lot of flames and a lot of objects on screen.
Was that an emulator?
Huh?
Was that on the emulator, the slowdown?
I didn't get this far on the emulator.
Because I know in the final battle of Ocarina of Time, you know when you shoot Ganon?
Yeah.
And it's like slowdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was also in the remake, so I think it's almost intentional.
Almost Huh. Or maybe.
Boink.
Doink. You're doing good. Dude, I should just let you play games and then, like, talk.
We're just...
I'm just gonna stand here and be like, Elliot, you're so good at games.
By the way, you're really good at this game. What are we playing? Yeah, it's not gonna...
Hurry up and die so I can tell my circus man story, you circus man. Hit it, hit it, ooh!
Did we beat the game?
Just see how snake-like I can be.
This kinda sucks, but I'm
Jafar, he's our man. If he can do it, great! That is my favorite line. And his eyes get all bulgy and, like, red and crazy. He gets the crazy eyes. Is this all there is? What happens now?
Oh.
Whoa! Oh, I can do Jafar voice. Is this your water or my water?
This is my water.
I'm drinking it.
You thought you could outwit the most powerful being on Earth.
You're not as powerful as you think, Jafar.
The genie hasn't...
Whoops. The genie has more power than you'll ever have.
His power will not exceed mine for long. Genie, here's my third wish. Make me an all-powerful genie.
Alright, that's cool. Way to go, Way to go, Al. Say way to go, Al.
Way to go, Al.
Not you, him.
Oh.
But okay. Yes, I can feel it. I can feel it too. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. The universe is mine to control. Wait, what's happening to me? No. You want to be a genie, Jafar? You got it. Everything that goes with it. Phenomenal cosmic powers. Itty bitty living space. Jasmine, sorry I lied to you about being a prince. I know you had to do it because of that stupid law. Wait, that's not why I did it. I just did it because you're hot. But I love you anyway. No problem. Use your third wish, master, and zap, boom, pow. You're a prince again. But Genie, Jasmine, I love you, but I can't pretend to be something I'm not. Genie, my third wish. I wish for your freedom, Genie. Ow! Boof! Mom, I'm free! Oh, that said wow. Oh, does that feel good? Time to hit the road and see the world! Gosh, Genie, I'm sure gonna miss you. Do the Genie.
Me too, Al. No matter what anyone says. You'll always be a prince to me.
Oh, thanks, Genie. Looks like we need a new law. This is not salted. From this day forward, the princess may marry whomever she chooses. Thank you, Father, you're the best. I choose him, Aladdin. Oh, do you hear that in the background is playing Whole New World? Just call me Al. Just call me Big Daddy. It's wonderful. Come over here, guys. Big hug. Big group hug. Now, I'm out of here. Look out, world. Here comes Genie. It's James. As to you in luck, 'cause up your sleeve, got a brand of magic never fails. Dude, that was a really short game.
Yeah.
Is he gonna do it again? He's gonna play the game.
Can't play it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna... Do.
Salary
I
man.
can show you the world. Munta. Kamecha.
Salary man.
Tell me, Elliot, now when did you last play an awesome game?
Just this moment?
I can open your eyes. I'll put in the Aladdin, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky, a whole new game. What should we play next? The NES or the Super Nintendo or the GameCube?
GameCube's pretty awesome.
GameCube's pretty good. Oh man, thank you folks for watching. We beat a game!
Yeah, it took about less than an hour, I think.
It did seem like that. We'll find out. But... Oh my god.
Is this the first game we've completed?
Yeah. Well, we'll probably complete a few games by the time we get things uploaded. Oh, by the way, guys, we're making this and I don't even have an intro yet. But boom! Now we have an intro and you saw it when you turned it on. So yeah. So, should I continue telling my circus story?
Yes, continue.
Alright, so... Oh man, I love this music. So this is my favorite Disney song. So, this guy was telling me about his tricks on trampoline, and I'm like, oh, trampoline tricks, that's cool. I don't really like trampolines. Anyone can do anything on trampoline. And, he was like, so yeah, I do stuff like that, and I also teach fire dancing. I'm like, what? That's sweet! And he's like, yeah, I don't have my sticks on me, otherwise we could do something right here. And I'm like, that would've been awesome. And he's like, oh hey, you feeling crazy? I'm like, I'm always feeling crazy. He's like, alright, hold on, let me help this customer. So he sold a bong to another guy, and then he came out, and he's like, alright, so I'm gonna teach you something. This is called circus grip. He showed me, like, you grab their wrists and 2 fingers to get a good grip.
Mm-hmm.
And I forget what the term is called. It's like a counterbalancing thing. Have you ever seen guys where, like, one guy is standing on his leg and he's like leaning back, and the other guy is like hooked on him, leaning the other way.
Yeah.
And they're like standing on this guy's 2 legs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a T-shape, whatever. And it's like, he's like, I'm gonna show you how to do that. So he showed me how to do that. Oh, hey, it tells us how many gems we got.
Yeah, 35.
Oh, sweet. We didn't get enough. So he showed me how to do that. And I was like, oh my god, I'm floating. That's awesome. The end. More longer than forever. I think that's Swan Princess. Yay, the end. Hold on, I need a pause. Take this in. Just gonna stay there? Okay, cool. Thank you, the end. So, after that, he's like, alright, you wanna stand on my shoulders? And I'm like, I don't... I'm like, that's one thing I actually don't think I'll be able to do. He's like, no, I'll show you. I'm like, I've done, like, standing things before. I was in cheerleading, and they taught us how to, like, lift girls and hold them and stuff. But this was different because I was never the one on top. Tee. So he was showing me how to stand up. He's like, have you seen the Fusion Ha thing from Dragon Ball Z?
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, grab this arm and then stand on his thigh right here, and then grab his other arm, come around, stand on his thigh, and then like stand up on his shoulder, and then on his shoulder, and then he like holds my legs, and I stand straight up. I'm like, I'm flying. I'm like, oh my god, I can see the world from here.
I saw that picture, and that dude had like a really wicked beard.
Yeah, I know, dude. That Hempfest, those kind of people. But
I imagine we'll probably have to put a picture of that. So
yeah, I put a picture right here. This is me standing on a guy. This is the end part of my story that I'm about to explain.
This is the end of Aladdin, actually.
Yeah.
If you wait long enough, you see this picture.
If you wait long enough. All right, and so I lost balance, and I'm like, oh, all right, drop me. And then Bobby, the guy I was with, he's like, dude, you know, it'd be awesome if you stood on his shoulders and played your flute. And I'm like, can I do that? And he's like, yeah, sure, dude. So I like climbed up on him again, and I had my flute, and he was holding me, and I was standing up, and I was playing Ryan, the guy who bought Treebeard. Mm-hmm. He's like, I busted out earlier, and I played the Shire, and he like freaked out. He was like, oh my god, that's so awesome. And one of the other guys we were with, Mikey, he was wearing a Gandalf shirt. Oh, the people I hang out with. And so I stood up on this guy, and I looked around, and I realized there were a bunch of people crowded around this spectacle.
So now you have to play.
I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, do I Irish jig? Do I Middle Eastern jig? Do I Song
what do you
of
take
Storms?
your chances with?
And I'm like,
that they like.
I'm like, stoners, boners, bongs, treebeards. I'm gonna go with the Shire. So I like and I played Lord of the Rings on this guy's shoulder. and that was awesome. And Bobby took a picture, which is the picture you should be seeing on screen if you stayed this long. But yeah, that's the story about Treebeard and the Song of the Shire. And Hempfest. That was my first Hempfest.
2013.
Yep. And we finished Aladdin. Nice job. Give me a high five. Ugh. New game?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's go. Next time on Sore Thumbs, we're gonna play some more video games. Boom!